Love to see that though, I really do. Yeah, I can see why defenders are so nicely matched against Metz, because Metz just lost their best striker, Mikhail Tadze, who's now sitting on the bench at Ajax, by the way. It's funny, Ajax struggling. Well, they're finally hitting some form, but I think with Ajax struggling and they have a player like Mikhail Tadze that they aren't using, it sickens me. Fenerbahce, this team is just clicking, right, by the way. This Cap 270 is clicking. Ah, here. This is typical Romanian minimal. Anyway, Sasaki and Araki. Oh, the Wolfsburg boys. The Wolfsburg boys. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, play sharper doesn't give us much till later. Just lay out the foundations. I think we should focus on limited after we get our couple of prioritizes laid out. Our priorities laid out, I should say. Well, this is gonna be. I know roughly how this team is gonna look. Well, let's see. Do any forwards just stand out? Anybody? Elber's an absolute weapon. 8 people, just project them to play. Dwight McNeil against Forest is nice, and this low L5 just makes his L15 makes him nice and affordable, is what I'm getting at. So I think for now it would look like McNeil against Forest, which is a banger, and it is a banger, and I'm not sugarcoating or like hyping that up. That's a banger. McNeil forward. United against Newcastle, but no, it's going to be this not Leverkusen, Fenerbahce defender that I don't know what's going on with him, but look at this matchup. So this is like just a team and a half. Could definitely just. Yeah, no, I think it's the one. I think that's the one. I'd ignore the score and this D that they're giving, and like this is what I mean. F. How are you giving me an F? Because of cost efficiency? Well, that's a pretty good reason. Why is this an E? No. Nah, bruv. They don't know. So I wouldn't listen. I definitely wouldn't base decisions on this score details. You know, it's just a rough guidance, which is how we should use it. So Isaac Torre, man, there's a lot of question marks over everyone. That's not what we want. Wow. Honestly, I think Sam Tai was talking Musa Sissoko. Like Sam Tai and his picks for the Looking Up with Laird show on Sorare Data TV. Mia Bella Pozzorono. Nehuen Perez. I remember I got him in a swap deal for some dude a while ago. I'm curious now. Who we got? How did we get him? It's 19 of 100. Nehuen Perez. I remember the day you came into my life. I'm not going to go into the story because it's just going to sound like a flex. How do I see though? No. I want to see reward. Where was me? This trade. Oh, Facundo Almada. Okay, Facundo's actually... Wow, valuations that day. We're doing a lot better. Facundo's way down. Both players fell off on the young prodigies they were going to be. So watch out for those hyped young prodigies. So it's Casanvirjo, Pfeiffer. Oh, Milan. Wait. Oh my lord, he's dropping these, man. I didn't realize he was dropping these. Yeah, he's a beast, man. He's been a beast since the Heerenveen days. Wow, and he's got a low cost, but he's away to Ipswich. All right, chill. Casanvirjo, 46. Oh no, maybe. Yeah. We'll come back to it, but Fenerbahce, we're actually going to use Kadioglu elsewhere, unless we get... We don't know if he's going to play or not now, though. That's the issue, right? Paul Nebel, Kvicha, Enzo Milo. Enzo Milo's got a very nice fixture, and he's a great player. But we should go for maybe a Champ Euro stack, which is crazy to go Stuttgart with Champ Euro, but I never prioritize Champ Euro. I just kind of have a swing at it with the hope of banging out and getting a tier 3 rare, which is awesome. It's like $50 or whatever. Cool to see Vranks in the team. Like we've Vranks and Paredes for Wolfsburg. We're using a Wolfsburg jersey in our Ultimate Team grind now. And we have Poncao with 2 stack with our 6'8" defender Torre. Kadioglu's going elsewhere. Kvicha's in against Inter. Enzo's in against Brighton potentially. Or our second division Euro is going to be looking at or Paul Nebel. Speaking of second division Euro, we have the Croc for second division Euro. I swear I saw someone else there. Oh, the Croc and Neville. By the way, somebody straight swapped me this Nebel card for Marco Reus. And I was like, you know what? I want to sell Reus because I'm not going to use him. And he's getting old, but I'm not sure what what it looks like now. Right now, yeah, my card's worth an extra €13 to Reus. But it's going... Nebel's a young prodigy. I think I definitely got the better deal there. AAA fixture here. Karlsruhe in the second division Germany. Enzo Fernandez would be nice to be used. Then I could use Nebel elsewhere. Enzo's always dropping these tame scores. I miss the days when Enzo was at Benfica dropping 78s. Not that that was Benfica. I am so hungry. Wow, United are one of the top scorers in the Champions League. Yeah, Nebel looks like a nice shout. In you go. Nebel and Pfeiffer, 2 of my young guns, 2 of my 2 players in my Youth 23 collection. Should really call it Youth 24 because they were players for 2024. Hugo Doro, I want to sell Hugo Doro, not because of his injury, because it's a good time to sell him. I think it's time to let him go. Because I knew he was going to become a actual SO5 player at some point. Wow. This guy's on some sick form and he's not getting played right now. Doesn't look like I have amazing options. Does suck. No, Sims here. It's actually quite a nice team. I know it doesn't pop off the screen, but if Kavicha can put in a good game here, these are some pretty darn guaranteed good scores. I probably captain Nebel in the high scoring league. He can get like 15 to 20 AA plus a decisive or two. Kavicha against Inter. We will probably be watching that game as well. It'd be fun if it all came down to this game on a Sunday for podium. This is more of a tier 2, tier 1 rare team. And look, sometimes your fixtures give you a tier 2. But who knows, man? I've been expecting a tier 4 and I've got a star. And at times it happens like that, of course. Any of these notifications actually something? Yeah, you click view incoming all activity to get them away, which I like a lot. Platovich, what are you saying? Misho Kiktas? I'll let him go, but not for £7. Cactax. But this Cap 240 team, yeah, I don't know what do we? Where did we want Bayender? It's in this team. Oh, it's Cap 270. It's exactly this team. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Kadioglu here actually with his 57 cost, which is just the nuts, by the way. The absolute nizzies. With these guys in this fixture, Teddy Tuma maybe captained, maybe Kadioglu captained actually. I think Teddy Tuma, to be honest. There's some bangers, 5 bangers. That's really a 92 team. If everyone plays as a 95 team. In Flowers, we played a little bit of cash games, but that's all the poker for today, sadly. We're heading off to the Bahamas on the weekend. We're chilling beforehand. Chilling the F out. Tournament sessions just eat up your time, so like to get the little bits and bobs done before the holiday, you know, need to stay away. Very nice Cap 240, Cap 270 team coming along there. This shouldn't be allowed because it's a fucking Salzburg/Madrid hybrid stack in Cap 240 with 6 remaining points, by the way. Let's see what's left over after we really picked away at challenger players there. If we can form a nice challenger team before I end up putting more challenger players into a Cap 220. No, it's not just Silicon left. Okay, it is then. Silicon at home to Ajax. That sucks. If that's the only choice we got. Oh, because we used Slanina for under 23 and we're using Butez. Well, let's see, is it worth pulling Butez out of Cap 240? George Cox with a really nice fixture, by the way. What's with Burgess? Well, these predictions don't mean much. I don't think we need to do too much. I think we just leave Challenger till last and throw in some or whatever is left over and not try and make anything more of it because there's nothing there. Champion Asia is pretty... It's going to be a pretty clear defensive / midfield of Nagoya Grampus in Langerak. The Sanfrecce boys ending up elsewhere, probably an all-star or something like that. He's a man. He's a man. He's a mighty good man. Show Nagaki the midfield spot for Nagoya Grampus. Some nice. Oh, he's not there. He's out. Well, who knows? But he probably is. That's the thing. That's the type of thing the community gets right. Looks like it's a yellow card suspension. 5 yellow cards. Lee Young Jae all day. Maybe we don't do this then, and we put Fuji in an under 23. No, we've used this. McKay was a downgrade, slightly. Slight downgrade, but no. And then we pop in Elber. Pop. Pop. Elber and this, or the 2 Yokohama fellas. Too risky. We'll see who's like definitely gonna play in last spot. Because we don't want anyone fucking it up for the rest of them, dropping the ball, so to speak. Maybe we just, since it's such a good team. Since it's such a good team. Sneak in, show Sasaki and captain him. That's what Sorare Data would do. That's what the bot would do, the suggested lineup, the algorithm. But I would like to use Araki and Sasaki together elsewhere, because I guess I've got OCD. Come back to it. Let me just bang out my top 5 league limiteds. Then I'm gonna bounce. Watch this second half while chilling out with the old ball and chain. Bundesliga specialist. We were having a look already. We'll start there. In terms of percentage of clean sheet, gonna use our trap who's at home or who's away to Augsburg. Yeah, it looks like that Stuttgart defender's the one. Trap with a 45 score. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't get back to this guy. How many pounds is this last sale? It's 864. It's 864. Would you like him for 864? Yeah, even though I don't give a shit about the quid, it's a little bit principle, but it's more I don't want to drive the prices down by like just accepting whatever, because everyone's going to lowball a quid and everyone's going to accept, and then that drives card prices down. So for the people who have $100 galleries and Mijo Kiktas is in there, let's not drive their gallery down by $1, right? Make sense? Maybe not. If it doesn't, whatever. $256. We do have the commons to swap around at our disposal accordingly for when we are doing the lineup building. Okay. Some nice scoring here from Anton. Jeff Chabot is the man here. Like, Jeff Chabot is a bit of an all-star, or is that just in my head? You can look at these things. We'll zoom out a little bit to L40, and we'll look at the ceilings Oh yeah, Gossens, the left wing back for Union. Wouldn't be surprised it's him with stuff like this going on away to Darmstadt. Danilo Doki's out, sadly. Because we have a super rare, of course. Jeff Shabo's nice. 95 there, 97 here. Both with decisive. Last man tackles, clearance off the line. Jeff Shabo is the man, I think. Everyone's cool in their own way. In terms for fixtures, we got Darmstadt away. Gossen's out of the equation. Darmstadt away, Augsburg away for the stack though. That's where we benefit from the stack. With Pacho. 27% isn't the one though, it isn't. I think it's just Anton with this fixture. And then we go Chris Furyk is a natural choice also fixture and a bit of hybrid. And I think we've been here already. Is it like this? Is it Grifo though? Is it Grifo away to Mainz? Is it Grifo away to Mainz? Ah, no, can't, doesn't fit. Yeah, Grifo's not all that away to Mainz, but maybe we do want him in there. We could also use Florian Wirtz, right? Oh yeah, that's what worked perfectly. This is actually the one we were playing around with earlier. Should have saved it. But it's nice and thorough. This is how thorough will be though. Before the deadline, we're going to double check all of these with Play Sharper. Just to make sure there's no last minute changes and whatnot. For maximum EV. We'll do Premier League in a moment, but first we'll do... I mean, we'll throw out a Challenger. Why not? We'll get these limiteds underway. Oh no, we'll just do top 5 leagues. The fuck, keep it short and sweet. French League Specialist is next out of the top 5 leagues, where we have no keeper, so we have to use a common keeper as that common slot used. I like Wirtz for the common slot in that last team, by the way. Really nice. Easy pick here. It's actually not, but yeah, it actually is. Stoif is cheaper. Who is a Reims? So we're going Reims stack. We're going Reims stack Teddy Tuma. Very easy selection. And then we can go away to Marseille, Guri, and Bourgeois. A lot left over though, wowzers. A lot left over. We still stack it like that. Even with those leftover points, I do believe so.